Boy, howdy! Wasn't that a short starting soon? I'm all by my lonesome today. Cleo's got midterms. Go over to the gaming scene. Because we are gamists. We are gaming. Welcome, gamers. Alright. Now, I've got my shit open. I've got my stream manager, or whatever the fuck it is called, open. Get that Discord overlay on there, just in case somebody wants to come on in. At some point, I would love to just open this up for calls.
Yeah.
I'm very inspired.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah.
poorly played stream.
Yeah.
Which is very inspired.
Yeah.
By talk radio.
Yeah.
Where they take calls and such. But how, how does one prevent someone from coming on here and just saying a gamer word?
Oh no.
Who knows? I don't know. Maybe you just don't. Maybe you just deal with the crazies.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I don't use this soundboard enough. Check it out. I got this one on here.
Poggers.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Alright. I know that this is the end of the spooky month. This is probably not an optimal build, by the way. But, back on the topic at hand. I'm sorry, my brain is foggy. I know that this is, the end of the spooky month. And here I am streaming a non-spooky game. How sacrilegious. But I just didn't feel like streaming anything else. I'm sorry. It would have been this or nothing, my friends. It would have been this or fucking nothing. So this is my build. I'm sure it's not optimal. I'm sure it sucks ass. It's a blood build. Hello, I will have the stream on in the background while I study, says Cleo. Thank you. Thank you for the support, Cleo. The moral support, for the literal support. I'm going to need it, Cleo. I'm going to need it. Yeah, she's studying for midterms. She wanted to be on in the background here. And I said no. Because I don't want to be responsible for her not being able to study enough. So she is in the other room studying. And, okay. So, it's been a while since I've done this, actually. So, I'm going to be bad at it. I do not remember any of the patterns. So I don't really know what to do. But we're gonna wing it. I don't know how much I'm gonna be talking in this stream, because I think we're gonna be, trying to focus on beating this fucking boss. Oh shit. But oh no. That's it. I was gonna show my cool technique. There is a way to... What the fuck is she doing down there? There is a way to get around that. Hold up, let me... for the death counter, I just have this text prompt here. I'm just gonna put it up on... I'm just gonna leave it open on my screen so that I can always edit it. I mean, you guys see it, right? Yeah, okay. It updates live. I don't have to hit okay or anything. I was trying to get this stream going from like 8 o'clock, honestly. And my iPhone just fucking stopped working. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool when iPhones just stop working? Because there's a fucking iOS update or some shit? I don't know anything about fucking iPhones. I just have the stupid iPhone for my facial tracking. I don't use it for any goddamn other thing. So it just sits here. It collects dust, and then when I need to use it, it just stops working. Because I don't update it regularly, I guess. And that update took forever. And, yeah. I don't even know if it was the update, honestly, to be fair, though. Because I also restarted my computer. Just in case, because I hadn't done that for a couple days. But anyway. Yeah, so I'm doing a blood loss build here. And, fuck, I missed my opportunity. Okay. And I didn't pull it off as good as I could have, but that's the secret there for the, I think what fans have called the waterfowl dance. That's the secret, is that you can interrupt it with a frozen pot. Fuck. But for those of you who don't understand what's going on here, this is Malenia, Blade of Mikola, and she is the hardest boss in Elden Ring. She is an optional boss, but I want to beat her. Fuck. And one of the reasons why she's so hard is because every time she hits you... Oh no, fuck. Oh no, fuck, fuck, fuck. Every time she hits you, she heals. And it's not even just when she does damage to you. No, 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 no! Oh no! She'll wreck your shit without having to do damage.
Oh no!
That's right, Knuckles. That's right. If she hits you while you're blocking, that still fucking heals her. If she hits a little creature that you summoned, that heals her. If she hits a person that you summoned, that heals her. Now, I don't summon people in this game, and I've put a very strange restriction on myself where I normally don't summon creatures, except I have given myself the one exception with in boss fights that have more than one thing attacking me. I have allowed myself to summon one jellyfish, and that is what I let myself do. But yeah, the other main reason why she's really hard is you'll see, hopefully, we'll actually get to it in a couple of these attempts here, but she has a second phase that does not fuck around. And this boss fight is so fucking tense. Even when you look at Malenia, she heals. This boss fight's so intense that I have had to... Shit, fuck, no! I almost fucking lived through it. This boss fight's so intense that I had to alter my control scheme a little bit for this boss. Just for this boss! Normally, when you click the analog stick, it makes you crouch, but right now I'm clicking the analog stick and it's changing my spell slot because I would be gripping the controller so hard and like moving in such an intense way that I would accidentally push the stick, and then I'd start crouching, and then that would just lose me an attempt. So I altered my controls to just set it to something that doesn't distract me or fuck up my positioning. Oh, god damn it. No! Son of a bitch. Bad attempt. Bad attempt. We're getting the bad ones out. We're getting the bad ones out. We're shaking them out. Today was a busy day. Had a lot of shit to do. Had a lot of errands to run. On the bright side, though, it looks like might be getting a fucking place to rent. Who knows? We have been looking for houses to rent. I still fucking live at home. As many people my age do. I don't even know if I should. I feel like television, sitcoms, and such popular culture. That's pop culture. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel like pop culture has conditioned me to think that I should feel ashamed of the fact that I am living at home, but I mean, realistically, it's what most people my age and my generation are having to do. It's not as easy to move out, and if your home situation doesn't suck ass, then it's pretty valid way to save money. I stopped her, but she still fucking killed me. So, you know, I feel the I feel the shame, in a sense, but I also just kind of don't. I'm over it at this point. So yeah, I still live at home, but that will likely change, possibly in the next, like, 2 weeks. We'll see. I really hope that we get this place. We'll be moving in with some friends. Little Blue will have a big dog friend. Hopefully they get along. We're gonna try and make them friends in the coming days. And see how that goes. I'll keep y'all posted how that goes and everything. But, yeah, no, it's, you know, it'll be nice to be able to move out. I don't have a lot of space for my own things. A lot of my stuff has to go into storage. There was stuff that I thought I had space for that I guess I don't. I purchased a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 arcade 1-up that I thought I had mother's permission. God, that sounds so lame. I thought that I had permission to put it up somewhere, but I guess I did not. So it's just kind of sitting in a corner, not assembled yet. Yeah, that will hopefully change. It'll be nice to be able to... All my manga is in storage right now, and that would be really nice to be able to get back out, because even though I can, you know, like, read a lot of that stuff through other means, especially like the Shonen Jump stuff. I actually, you know, I have the Shonen Jump app and shit. So, you know, if I wanna reread Death Note or Bakuman or Bleach or anything, like, I don't have to get the physical volumes out of storage. You know, I can just open up the Shonen Jump app and shit. But it's not the same. Ah, shit. No, that's not enough time. I died. That's kind of the problem. You can't be too up on her, and I'm kind of forgetting that. I'm getting back into the groove of this, really, because, I haven't done Malenia attempts in, I think over a week at this point. I think, you know, sometimes... Yeah, I'm a human being. I'm fallible. Sometimes I have a sense of anger, but I think, at least, I don't really tend to get pissed off about video games. I don't really tend to get angry about them very often. But I did I don't know if I would call it a rage quit. I didn't really rage quit. It was more I got really disgruntled and then went, you know what? I don't feel like doing this today. Does that count as a rage quit? Because if that does, then I guess that's what happened. Oh shit. There we go. So yeah, this is gonna be the rest of the stream. This is it. This is the whole thing. This is all we're doing. We're just doing this. And we're just gonna keep on doing this. One sec, hold up. What the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, so hopefully we get the house. That'd be nice. And then I'll just keep on saving up, and maybe one day I will be a homeowner instead of a home renter. But, I would just like a place to put all my shit, you know? Oh shit. But, yeah, I had a bit of a busy week here. On Friday, straight after work, I was out like all night after work. Not doing anything exciting, but I was out. What's it called? I drove to Best Buy to pick up Bayonetta 3. I still haven't even touched it yet because I haven't finished Bayonetta 2. So, but a buddy of mine says you can beat Bayonetta 2 in like a day if you stick your mind to it. So, that will hopefully be what happens. So I'll just play Bayonetta 2 and then hopefully the next day I'll be able to play Bayonetta 3. Who knows? But yeah, I drove down to Best Buy to fucking pick up my Bayo 3 pre-order. And then I drove all the way to fucking LA because I bought some they had an art exhibition for No More Heroes. At an art exhibit in LA a couple of months ago, and I purchased some No More Heroes concept art, and I went to go pick it up finally after I had paid it off. And yeah, I'm very happy. I don't have a I mean, I have a place to put it on my wall, but I'm gonna be real with you. If I am moving out in the next like 2 weeks, I don't see a point in like taking it, because they like bubble wrapped it and shit all nice for me, you know what I mean? So I don't really see a point in like taking it out of the bubble wrap. Why did I do that? I brute forced that when I really shouldn't have. Fuck. I don't see a point in taking it out of the bubble wrap that they wrapped it for me all nice. So yeah, fuck that, no way. Anyway, yeah, I'm sucking right now on this first phase. It's gonna take me a little bit to get the hang of it again. But, this boss is really interesting because, I mean, I know that I still haven't beaten it, and I've spent literally days trying to do this. But I feel like it is a pretty good example of tough but fair. And I don't know if it's just because they like nerfed the shit out of some of her moves in updates or something, but I remember people saying that the Malenia fight would be impossible to do with a strength build, and I don't understand that. I feel like a strength build would actually be pretty good against Malenia as long as you're not like fat rolling. I agree that I don't see how somebody without fat rolling or somebody with fat rolling would be able to beat this boss, honestly. I don't know how that would be possible. But I do like it because she staggers really easily. You can interrupt a lot of her stuff. She telegraphs everything really easily. Some people are kind of pissed about the idea that this boss kind of funnels you into a very specific way of fighting her. But I don't mind it necessarily. Maybe that's just because I like this specific thing that it has funneled me into. If I didn't think the specific way of fighting this boss was particularly fun, this kind of back and forth dance that almost reminds me of like a Sekiro boss, if I didn't like that, then maybe I would be pissed off, but I'm not pissed off because I do like this. I like this little back and forth dance. I was one of those people that wanted to go into this game as blind as possible, so I didn't know a goddamn thing about Malenia until I got to her, except that she was the hardest boss in the game. I knew that much. And I knew that she had a second form. Those are the two things I knew about her. I didn't know a goddamn other thing about her. I didn't know anything else about the mechanics of this boss fight. I'm just gonna tank these hits. Okay. I didn't know anything about the mechanics of this boss fight, or just anything at all about it. But I do have to admit, it put a big fat smile on my face when I got to this boss and I realized there's no point in blocking. She just heals your block. And then I realized there's no point in summoning a jellyfish, even if I wanted to. Because even if it grabbed her attention, like her aggro, even if I bent my own rule about only using the jellyfish on multi-enemy bosses, even if I wanted to do that, she would just smack the shit out of the jellyfish and heal. So it wouldn't matter. It would be a detriment to me, in fact. It would be a bad thing. I wouldn't want that. And then I realized, okay, well, if there's no point in blocking, then there's no point in my shield. So it's hence the two-handing. And then I realized, you know, my special is the little flash step thing, which does come in handy a little bit. You're gonna see me maybe use it a little bit, but really not much. I kind of realized, like, no, rolling is the best benefit here. It's rolling and attacking. Like, there's no blocking. Is what I came to realize, and kind of like that. I kind of like that. I kind of like the fact that this boss, I don't know, because it's only for one boss, and it's an optional boss. I kind of like the fact that this boss fight sits you down and says, no, you can't approach it. You can't approach this boss in those other ways. Do it this way. I don't mind that so much. You gotta play by Malenia's rules. And, yeah, I don't know. Something interesting about that. Again, it feels a lot like a Sekiro boss. And I, thoroughly enjoyed Sekiro. I can't wait till I get the itch to play Sekiro again, because now I have it on my Steam Deck. So that's gonna be fun. Be able to play Sekiro, like, on the go. That's kind of nuts. That's a thing that I never thought I would get to experience. Nope, I am gonna die. So yeah, I think we're definitely gonna hit a point where I'm just gonna fucking, you know, especially because I got nobody to bounce off of, where I'm just not gonna have much to say, and I'm probably gonna fucking go into gamer focus mode. But that's okay. That's fine. Sometimes the content of the gameplay itself is the content, or whatever. I don't know. My friend Dedico said that to me once, in a much more articulate way. when I was feeling down about myself for not being entertaining enough, or at least feeling like that. You know. But We did hit affiliate, by the way, which is pretty pog. It's still, like, processing my payment information and methods and shit. So, you know, I don't have subs yet, I think. I don't know. I don't even know what else you get. I think you get subs and emotes. I have no idea what else you get. Whoops, I should have rolled. Oh no. I have no idea what else you get with affiliate. But I think you get, like, subs and emotes. What was I gonna say? Obviously I'll find myself repeating this very often, but don't ever feel like you have to, financially contribute if you do find my, streams entertaining. Just you being here is more than enough. Don't ever feel like you have to give me money or anything, especially because I'm a pretty small streamer, which has the benefit of you don't have to, like, you know, throw in a dono or whatever for me to read your message. Which is pretty neat. You can just interact with me directly and I'll fucking see it. Isn't that neat? Yeah. If we ever did get to the point where we actually had, like, a lot of viewers, I would probably just end up doing, like, Q&A stuff to kind of mitigate that. 14. I have a buddy of mine who beat the Demon of Hatred in Sekiro in, like, I don't know how many attempts it was, but it was a number that made me pissed off. Also, yeah, you have to craft these. This kind of sucks, is that you can only craft a limited number of these. Of these fucking freezing pots. You can, I think you can get, like, 10. Hold up, I need to, like, stretch my back out. I'm like, I'm huddled like a goblin or a gremlin or some sort of creature. Let me use my back support in my chair. Oh, hold up, wait, hold up, wait, hold up, hold up. Recalibrating. Oh yeah, dog. Oh yeah, dog. I might have to talk just a little bit louder. I don't know, because I'm not, like, as close to my mic as I was before. But whatever. If we do get the house, I can promise you this. I will make a funny scream on the first stream in the new house, because I've only got roommates to worry about, and not a mother to worry about being too loud with. So all I gotta do is tell my roommates I'm gonna do a funny scream, and they're gonna be like, "That's epic," and it's gonna be dope and epic. So the main reason why I'm doing the jumping attack, by the way, is to try and fucking get that. And because doing that gives you, like, a shit ton of blood buildup. Woo! Yeah. Also, Sekiro is a game that I would love to stream. So I feel like maybe the next time I get the fucking urge to play Sekiro, it might just be on the stream here. And it won't even be on the Steam Deck. What a fucking ripoff, am I right? What did I buy it on smelly old PC for, huh? Anyway. What the fuck was I gonna say? That's the Steam Deck legitimately makes me regret not buying Elden Ring PC, and the thing that's hilarious about that is because I bought this PS5 for Elden Ring. Isn't that funny? I was like, I want my Elden Ring experience to be perfectly optimized, and my PC is kind of smelly and old, so I want a fucking next-gen console to play it on. Oh, boys! Here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna let you all see this one time because I need a drink of water. I don't know what it looks like. I'm like two-chinning it on my model, but I'm not. I promise. I swear. Scout's honor. I'm not doing it. I'm not. This cutscene's fucking long. I forgot how long this is. I want to get back to the fight. My fucking heart's pumping. It's going doki doki. Whoa! First time chatter. What is this? Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm bad at this game. But I'm trying to beat Malenia. By the way, when I go into Malenia Phase 2, I don't like to two-hand anymore. I like to have my shield because it's a little bit more difficult for me to interrupt the waterfowl dance in the second phase. You can still tell when she's about to do it because she does like a flip in the air. Yeah, I'm gonna like have my shield out so that I can just fucking take the hits, if I have to. Which sucks, but I mean that's how it is. Anyway, hello, Kara 1902. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. So yeah, that always fucking shows up. Normally I'd use a rune arc here, but I forgot. Oh well. We're going straight into it. Yeah, so no, this shit is fucked. Like, this second phase is just fucking bananas, okay? And I'm scared of it, and I'm scared of her, and I don't know what to do, and I'm not laying back anymore. I'm sitting up, actually, and it probably looks fucked up on the Vtuber model. But I'm not looking at that because I'm keeping my eyes on her. I like the fact that she's got like the weird fucking butterfly wings, and that they kind of obscure her movements. To me, shit. That move always fucks me. To me, the fact that the butterfly wings kind of obscure things, oh god, feels like one of those. There's gotta be a word for it. When, like, prepare for the stupidest thing that I've ever said. It feels like some shit in nature when like, an animal looks weird. It has, like, a weird pattern about it to confuse its prey. Almost kind of like how, stuff that's poisonous is usually really colorful. It's called the aposomatic coloring or whatever the fuck. Cleo's always watching these like reptile channels on YouTube and shit, so I hear the word aposomatic a lot. I'm gonna die. Camouflage. Wow. You know what? Thank you, Kara 1902. You've just entered the stream and you've already made me realize what a simple concept that is. Yes, camouflage. That's the word for it. That really simple concept in life. Camouflage. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. It feels almost like yeah, I don't know. Like a thing camouflaging to try and fucking stay out of prey, or just something that looks fucked up and weird to try and confuse you. I like that. I like that a lot. I think it adds a lot, even if it does kind of piss me off gameplay-wise a little bit. But also, you know, it's one of those things where you're like, yeah, does it really piss you off, or do you think it's cool? Because a lot of the times, you know, it's like, oh, I hate that because it makes the game hard. But it's like, yeah, but you're playing the game because it's hard. You want to overcome the challenge, so you don't actually hate that thing. You like it. Well, if you really hated something, you'd be like, oh, I hate it because it's unfair, or I hate it because it's bullshit. I don't quite know if I would call it unfair or bullshit. I'm also very well aware that my Vtuber model is still like scrunched. Hold up. I have recalibrated. But yeah, no, I don't know, I kind of like it. I think it's neat. Again, even if it does kind of piss me off gameplay-wise, I think it's a really cool concept. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of, like, even though I know evolution doesn't work, like, purposefully, you know, but it reminds me a little bit of, like, I swear to God, wasn't it a thing that, during, like, some volcanic eruption, on some island, like, all the fucking butterflies on that island that were the same color as, like, volcanic ash all thrived, because the sky was full of volcanic ash all the time. So after that volcanic eruption, it became really hard for predators to see butterflies with that coloration, and really easy for them to see butterflies that were, like, I don't know, white or like fucking pink or some shit. It kind of reminds me of something like that, where it's like, oh, this thing looks weird and fucked up, and it, on an evolutionary level, it's making it hard for me to kill it. You know, what I'm saying is that Malenia taps into something primal in my caveman brain, and not just in like an awooga sense. Even though I don't dislike Malenia in an awooga sense. Cleo thinks Malenia is really pretty, though. Cleo is always like, wow, look at how pretty that boss is. And that's fair. I like her hair, I guess. I like the butterfly wings, I guess. Oh god. That's the thing too, is that she can cancel out of some of her animations like that. She can cancel out of some of her animations into other animations every now and then. And it's never like, she never cancels into like an animation that you can't realistically like dodge, you know? It never results, to me it never results in like a bullshit scenario. But I've had a couple of runs, and I hope we get one here, like, on the record, because it's really funny when it happens. I've had a couple of runs where she'll just, like, it looks like she's at the end of her combo, but then she cancels into another attack, and then cancels into another attack, and then cancels into another attack. And it's just this weird thing of, like, is it my turn yet? Malenia, can I have a turn, please? Can I go? Can I have a gozies on the swing, please? Hello, beautiful bro. How are you today? I literally saw you a couple hours ago, but how are you now? I like her design in the second form a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I do like it. I like the fucking wings and shit. But oh god. But yeah, no, There is some shit sometimes where you kind of have to make your own opening, and I'm just like a terrified pussy bitch. I'm scared to make that opening myself. Fuck. Because you can stagger her very easily out of some animations. So sometimes when she cancels into another animation, you really could interrupt her instead of letting her get the next hit in. Or like instead of having to dodge the next thing. You can. It can be done. But I'm scared, and I'm trying to play it safe and maintain as many flasks as possible for the second form here. Oh no, that's not good. It's that first part of the fucking combo for the waterfowl dance. If that hits you, you're fucked. Because the second one doesn't do that much damage, and the third one also doesn't do that much damage. But it's that first one. If you get hit by that first one, you're fucked. I'm cleaning Zooted, and I'm joined, but I have a Common Rider belt on, and I'm henching at random intervals. Well, there you go. If you ever wondered what Vtuber's life was, he's come into the stream a couple times here and there. If you've ever wondered what his life was like, that's what it is. Zooted henching with Common Rider belts. Fuck. What was it? I want you all to know that he thinks of his finances in terms of Common Rider belts. Multiple times I have seen him be in situations where he saved some money and he goes, cool, more belts I can buy. More Common Rider belts. Which, yeah. I also, holy shit, I completely forgot until right now that you can, I think I just interrupted it actually with the blood loss, but you can pretty, reliably tell before she does the waterfowl dance in the first form, because it's after you knock off, like, I think it's 35% of her health, then she usually tries to go for it as, like, one of the first things she'll do. And then after she does it, it, like, enters into a cooldown. This is how many times I've fought this fucking boss, that I'm starting to, like, understand the way she's programmed a little bit. And I'm not even, like, I looked up a little bit about, a lot of the strategy stuff that I have learned with her first phase, I've just come up with on my own, independently, which is probably why this first phase here is not very well optimized. Any second phase strategies is shit that I've read online, I think. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Yeah, pretty much, because I just did not know how to deal with that second phase. So I looked it up, which I don't think there's any shame with, especially because I think Hidetaka Miyazaki very much intends for that to be a thing. You're posing your robot anime dolls. I'm happy for you, son. I have so many model kits I have not even built yet. It's ridiculous. So many fucking One Piece pirate ships and robots that just need to get built. And I haven't done it. Ooh, I'm running low on rune arcs. That's not good. I don't want to have to grind those. Oh god. So yeah, when she jumps up in the, normally in the first phase, she only jumps up in the air for the waterfowl dance. But in the second phase, she'll jump up in the air for multiple things. But if she does a little pirouette spin in the air, that's when she does the waterfowl dance. Whenever she does that, you want to get behind her, but I'm really fucking bad at doing that. So, yeah, prepare for that. There's the waterfowl dance. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot she does that, too. Oh, what the fuck? I don't mean to DSP, but I was blocking. That was horse shit. Look at that. She's already almost back at full health. Just from, like, hitting me all those times. And that's the thing that can be the most demoralizing about this boss, is that sometimes you get really close, and then, you want to play it safe with that waterfowl dance. But the waterfowl dance, when you block it, when you block all those hits, she will heal a shit ton. And that's the part that can be really demoralizing, is that when she heals a shit ton, it's like, it makes you feel like you're not progressing. But it is a back and forth dance that you must do. So you have to roll at the right time for that. And you see, anytime you see me switching spell slots, again, I mapped the crouch button to do that. So every time you see me switching spell slots, remember that that would have been me fucking up the run and hitting crouch by accident. Because I'm gripping this fucking controller so hard. I got that gorilla grip, like it's a gorilla grip pussy, but it's my arm, so it's a gorilla grip armussy. On the controller. On the controlussy. I hope that with that statement, I have hit the Zoomer demographic sufficiently. Oh god, my neck itches. This is not a good time to have an itchy neck. Oh, Jesus. Okay, neck has been scratched. Crisis averted. Again, the blood buildup on my Uchi-Gatuchi. Whoa! Kara, thank you for the follow. Hot damn. Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. I'm bad at dodging this. Oh! I don't know how I did that. Oh my. You have to like alternate. This is a very specific way of dodging that. You have to like alternate left and right. And I always forget the order to do it. Oh god. Okay. You also have to really manage your stamina. I made sure to, like, respec my build to have... I already had a decent amount of stamina, but I respec the shit out of my build just for this boss fight. Like, this is not my normal, stat build. I've got, like... Normally I have, like, int and faith and shit, and as you can see, I don't have the stats for, like, any of my spells right now. Because I just dumped it all into, like, stamina and health and dexterity. Oh god. No! Oh no. Oh! I tried to go in for a second hit, I got greedy! Oh god! No! No! Okay. That's another thing, too. My Wondrous Flask... I just filled it with a full heal. I'm sure that there's probably other things you could do better with it, but I just want the extra health. And so this is what I kind of meant about it, like, being demoralizing. Like, she's already kind of starting to heal back up. She hasn't done the waterfowl dance in a little bit, so that's pretty good. But, she will. Don't worry, she will. And then she'll fucking heal a shit ton. And it'll suck. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Yeah. You can kind of dodge some of those by rolling good. But as you could see there, I wasn't rolling good. And now I have the Scarlet Rot. Oh no, this run's fucked. No, we're dead. That's it. That was a decent attempt, though. And again, thank you, Kara, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Once you experience the tactile feedback of henching with an IRL belt, you gain an obsessive desire to buy more. You say that as if there is some sort of non-IRL belt equivalent. I like that emote, by the way. Beautiful, bro. You say that as if there is a non-IRL equivalent. Are you henching without a physical belt? Are you just doing the symbols, the hand gestures, without a belt? Sometimes, is that what you do? Or you know, is there like an app? Is there like a henshin app, and it's kind of the difference between like, no, listen, I know that you could do this in an app, but when you purchase the thing specifically for it, look, we've got McDonald's at home, you know, kind of bullshit, and then the McDonald's at home is your henshin app, and wow, I don't know how I lived there. We're just gonna use that. Fuck it. Normally I save that for second phase, but fuck it. Who gives a shit? Yeah, so sometimes you can, with a couple of well-placed rolls, you can, you know, dodge that. I also don't know if it was because, again, because of updates or whatever, but I definitely, eventually, when I started reading into stuff about Malenia, for the second phase, I saw a lot of stuff that was, from, like, when the game first came out, where people were just like, yeah, waterfowl dance is just impossible to deal with. You just have to have massive amounts of HP to tank it. Like, there is literally nothing you can do about it. And I wonder if it was just that broken in the big, like, pre-patch, or if it was like people just didn't know the tech yet. You know, if it's like like 90% of the, I don't know if anybody remembered this, but 90% of the fucking Smash Ultimate DLC characters, when they would come out, people would just be like, it's broken, character's broken. There's no way to fucking, you cannot counter this. Like, I remember Banjo's like side B, he has that thing that gives him like temporary invulnerability, and it's got like the best, what's it called? Like, you can't break him out of that attack. It's like, it breaks through everything. It's got the best in terms of breaking through other attacks. And I remember when he first came out, everybody was like, oh yeah, there's just no way to counter that. Banjo is just like too OP. And he, spoilers, he's not. And like that happened with like every single fucking Smash character. There was always a small subset of people that were just like, oh yeah, no, this character is just literally impossible to deal with. And then they actually start playing the game, and they you know, you develop strategies and you figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna use, I know that this is crazy talk, but I'm not gonna use an arc here. Oh god, is she really about to? Alright, well, you know, I do hate that. I do hate when the very first thing that she does is the waterfowl dance. That always sucks. Again, I'm telling you, pay attention to every time I switch my spell slot. Because that would instead, if I didn't fucking remap my controls, that would instead be me crouching like a fucking idiot. Like going, no, I didn't mean to crouch, oh please no, oh no! And it sucks. That is like the most vulnerable she gets. When she does that, like, dive down, and then the like pillar of rot comes up, that is where you can get like the most attacks in. Oh god, again? Oh no, we're fucked. That's another thing too, is that it's kind of hard to make these. Oh, don't tell me I wasted one. It's hard to make the Scarlet Rot heal item. I forget why. There's like one ingredient that's kind of like a pain in the ass to farm. Oh shit, did I think I died twice. I'm gonna put that to 21. Yeah, there's an ingredient that's really like a pain in the ass to farm, and so it sucks. Let me see, what was it? Yes, it's Sacramental Bud. It sucks farming that. I'm just saying, trying to do a henshin without a belt, and then with one, then... I'm just saying, try to do a henshin without a belt, then with one, then talk to me. No, you just stim along with the characters. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, no, you, I guess I'll never know. Or maybe one day I'll get into Kamen Rider and I will know, and I'll buy these Japanese toys that were meant to fit onto fucking 8-year-olds, and they have to make adapters for them to go around us large American adults. Who knows? Maybe one day I will. Discotheque Media puts out Kamen Rider stuff. Maybe I'll buy a Discotheque Kamen Rider Blu-ray at some point, and that's death. That's death. That's death. I'm going to make you henshin tomorrow. Alright. Alright. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll henshin tomorrow with you. We will henshin. And then I'll let you know if it's a life-changing experience or not. I will report back to the stream whether or not henshining with a Kamen Rider belt was a life-changing experience, whether or not it turned me into a different kind of person. Oh yeah, another part of optimizing this, by the way, is that I put all my flasks in healing. Before I had them divvied up between magic and healing, but I'm not using any fucking magic. So I said, put it all in healing, baby. I don't need that stupid magic. Who needs that crap? Not me. I'm a gamer. Fuck. Does she have... I just realized... Are those both prosthetic legs? Yeah, okay, yeah, she's got 2 prosthetic legs. I was gonna say, for some reason I thought that she had those, like, individual toe socks. But, like, metallic versions. And I was, and that kind of upset me a little bit. Like she's gonna go parkour or something. But I think she just has metal feet. So... now I'm not upset anymore. Does that... If you're a foot guy, does that still do something for you? If you know that her feet are made of gold. And I'm not talking if you're a foot guy, like, and an amputee guy. If you're only a foot guy, does that do something for you? Post a comment in this web zone. If you're a foot guy and that does something for you, or not. Thank you. Oh no. I would hit the knuckles, oh no. But I cannot.
Oh no.
There we go, I hit it. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's another strategy for that, by the way. If you are far enough away from it, as soon as she like jumps up in the air to do the waterfowl dance, if you just run in the opposite direction, then you'll dodge the first 2 of the waterfowl dance, and then you have to then run in the opposite direction to bait her into misfiring the 3rd one. So that's another legitimate strat. But, if I can, I like to try and just interrupt it like that. Fuck. I know that I'm, like, fucking up a lot in these first phases, but I like to think that I'm, I'm optimizing it, alright? I'm getting better at it, alright? I like to think that I'm practicing the first phase, you know what I mean? Metal toe boots or metal feet? That is the question. Boots with metal toes. Bonus damage for kicking. If you're a feet guy, does the combat potential of the feet do something for you? Maybe if you're a masochist too, you know? Maybe that's what that does. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm into a lot of weird things, but I'm not into feet. Unfortunately, which is like supposedly the most normal of like the quote-unquote weird fetishes. It's like the most common one. But it just doesn't do anything for me. But it's, you know, I mean, I'm not knocking it or anything, you know. I'm not a fucking Boy Scout or nothing. You know, I'm into armpits as much as the next guy. I think it was a meme at first, but I don't think it's a meme anymore. You know, I could see it with the armpit. With the feet, I just can't. I can't. Like, how about some monkey shit where you can grab things with your feet? I've seen you're a scaffolder. Lies and slander. I don't have a fucking scatfolder. Look, not trying to kink shame or anything here, but I definitely do feel like that's probably one of the few places where I draw the line, where it's just unsanitary. It's not safe. Don't shit on people. All right? You know, it just doesn't seem sanitary. Okay? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, does that do something for you if the feet are like if the feet are tactile, if they have monkey grip action? If, you know, that probably does do something for them, because, you know, then you'd be like, oh, what if they monkey grip my cock? You know? That would probably that probably does something for somebody. That activates some neurons, you know? You know, something primal in us from our fucking ape ancestors thought that foot grip was a really sexy trait. You know? So, oh, look at that chimpanzee over there's got a really good foot grip. You know, I bet she could swing away from vines if a predator came to kill our offspring. That's hot. You know, that's probably what the monkey thinks. And we are just really advanced monkey, so, you know. At the end of the day, oh no, that's fucked. No! At the end of the day, no! What's wrong with me? I know when to heal in phase 1. I know what I'm doing. I'm just fucking it up because we're talking about monkey grip. Shit. I've heard of gorilla grip pussy, but this is ridiculous. Hold up. Don't shit on them, shit in them. Don't shit in people either. Don't do that. God. Why would you don't do that? Why would you do that? Don't do that. Don't shit in people, don't shit on people. What was I gonna say? Would that appease hand people? If someone had monkey feet, would that appease hand people or feet people? Oh. I have no idea. Yeah, I wonder how that is treated. We need to find very specific subset of, like, foot, or no, hand fetishists who are also furries that specifically like monkey furs. Is that even a thing? I mean, why am I asking? That's gotta be a thing, right? But you don't see monkeys that often. as furries, because I mean, like, when you think about it, we are the anthropomorphic monkeys, right? Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. But yeah, you know, you don't see that very often. But then again, I don't really know what's hip and with it in the furry community. I don't know a goddamn thing about furries. I've never been to a furry convention. I don't hang out with that many furries. I don't own a fursuit. I wouldn't know. How would I know? I wouldn't. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we're like, I'm like turning brain dead from this. The monkey was inside us all along. The real monkey was the friends we made along the way. Are there furries who like gorillas? And not the music group, but like gorillas, the animal. You know? I don't know. I don't know these things. You know? Are there people that when they played RuneScape and they did Monkey Madness, that quest that lets you turn into a monkey, did that awaken something in them? I wonder. Oh, fuck. No! That was a bad run. That was a shit run. I was saying that like it was an animal that needed to be reprimanded. Bad run. Shit run. How dare you, run? If we do run out of crystal buds, we're gonna have to fucking farm those real quick, but that's easy. It is gonna be boring and tedious, so. What is that emote? Let me see that up close. You know what's funny? Before I started streaming on Twitch, I was not really that big of a Twitch guy. Especially when I was in college, I really was not. I didn't know a goddamn thing about Twitch. Most of the streamers that I watched that were Twitch streamers, I would just watch their VODs after the fact on YouTube, you know? And, I think the only thing I really used Twitch for was, like, watching the broadcast of fighting game tournaments and, Salty Bet, which, Salty Bet fucking rules, by the way. Glad that's still going. But, yeah, those are the only two things I ever used it for, so I was very, ignorant to Twitch culture, and, I remember when I think it was from backing the Binding of Isaac board game on Kickstarter or something, or maybe it was when I like bought a special edition of a Binding of Isaac game. I got a pin of what is it? What is the emote called? Fucking Bible Thump? Yeah. Yeah, I got a pin of Bible Thump, which is the emote of Isaac crying. Oh god, how do I close that? Oh, there we go, okay. Which is the emote of Isaac from Binding of Isaac crying. And I didn't even know it was a fucking Twitch emote, and I would always wear a lanyard with all my cool pins on it, because I like to collect enamel pins. I'd wear them on my cool lanyard. And I met somebody in college that saw that and just, like, thought that I was really into Twitch culture and started bringing up all this stuff that I had no idea what the fuck she was talking about. She was just like, oh, you really like Twitch too? And I was like, I don't know what this has to do with Twitch, but I mean, I guess. I fucking watched Evo and Combo Breaker on it. I guess I know a little bit about Twitch, and then, you know, and then of course what the fuck is Evo? What the fuck is Combo Breaker? You have Bible Thump on your lanyard, and I was like, I don't know what that means. This is Binding of Isaac. It's a video game. And she was like, oh, I never heard of that. I thought that was just a little fella from Twitch. I thought he was just an emote. I didn't know he was from a video game. Yeah. It was bizarre. Yes, that's the one. That's the emote. That is the Bible Thump. I have a pin of that. And yeah, no, she was just like, it was bizarre. It was like we were talking two different languages. She didn't know what the fuck Binding of Isaac was, and I didn't know what the fuck any of this Twitch shit was. She was listing off all these streamers that she watched, and I was like, I don't know what any of that is. I don't know who any of these people are. It happens every time I'm unfortunate enough to, like, sit through the Game Awards. Don't really like doing that, but sometimes I do it anyway, just for the cool announcements. There's usually like 2 good trailers at the Game Awards, you know? So I'm sitting there for those 2 good trailers. But anyway, whenever I'm watching the Game Awards and they're like, streamer of the year, I don't know who any of those fucking people are. Like every year. I don't know who any of those fucking people are. I think now that Iron Mouse is like, or I don't know if she even still is the #1. She was like #1 streamer on Twitch or something for a little bit. So I was like, there we go. I know that one. I know the Vtuber one. I know that one. I don't know any of these fucking real people. Even now, I mostly just fucking watch VTubers and, like, Vine Sauce streamers. But, you know, Vine Sauce Joel is not winning any awards. When he always calls the Game Awards Jeff Keighley's Video Game Olympics. And that, I don't know, something about that makes me laugh every time. I don't know what it is. But, I like that. Jeff Keighley's Video Game Olympics. Fucking gold. Yeah, see, can you stop? I want it to be my turn, Malenia. I want to attack. Let me do one. There we go. See, there we go. Now she's running back. When she runs back like that, as long as you kind of catch her at the right, like, time, like if you run after her, as soon as she starts running, you can usually get a jump attack on that. That's a pretty safe bet. I'm now my brain is actually kicking in, and I'm remembering, after we do a little bit more damage to her, we should back off. Because she's probably gonna do the... She might even do it right now, the fucking waterfowl dance. No. Shit. She's like at the health, right at or right above that health threshold where she'll do it. There we go. That's a pretty reliable way in phase 1 for you to know. And now the waterfowl dance is on at least a little bit of a cooldown. I feel like she's... I had like 1 or 2 runs in phase 1 where she did the waterfowl dance kind of close to each other, but I know it's on a cooldown. I fucking know it is. I just feel like something might cancel that cooldown. I don't know what it is. There we go. No! The directional dodges you have to do to get out of the way of that are a little bit of a pain in the ass when you're like locked onto her, because it means the direction that your camera is facing is constantly changing. But I'm still locked onto her because I'm a baby and I like to play it safe. 2D over 3D? What the fuck was I even talking about that made you say 2D over 3D? Was it the, that I was talking to a girl? Or was it about VTubers? Or, I don't even know. I mean, I guess true, but, Jeff Keighley's Video Game Olympics? Oh, VTuber and Twitch Award. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really just, there's some like fucking IRL streamers that I watch. Like again, I watch Vinny and Joel. And sometimes I watch Limmy. I like Limmy. It's funny. But he's more of like just he was a comedian that just happens to Twitch stream, you know? That almost feels like cheating. Saying I watch a major Twitch streamer. I watch Limmy. You know, that's like it's like saying, I'm into podcast culture. I watch Bill Burr. You know, he's like a different thing first and then this second. You know? Fuck. I do love, there's a Limmy clip where he is like a drunk guy in his apartment complex, and he just like points the microphone towards the wall so that everyone can hear the drunk guy singing. And then as soon as the singing stops, Limmy just like points the microphone back at himself and he goes, "That man has the voice of an angel." It makes me laugh every time, without fail. You know, technically Mega 64 is on Twitch, but yeah, a lot of the like specific Twitch culture kind of stuff, it's foreign to me. It's all fucking, I don't know. I'm old. I like old people thing. I don't like new thing, even though Twitch has been around for a long time. And it's not really a young people thing anymore. Oh no! Okay. It's alright, we lived. I'm full of scarlet rot, but I lived. And that's what's important. Okay. Okay. You never know when she's gonna do the second jump. See, sometimes, right there, she did the thing without jumping up. Ah, and you always gotta roll for that. You always gotta roll for that. It's scary how she can close the distance, because some of these attacks you have to roll into her. So a lot of the times, you think that you have a little bit of distance, a little bit of safety, but then she'll do a combo that forces you in, and then it's scary, especially if you're really trying to manage your fucking stamina. See, like that right there, that she brought me in. Fuck. Shit. And now I'm just trying to find an opening to heal, and I'm fucked it up. I'm just trying to find a fucking opening to heal. She's gonna do it again, and sometimes I wonder if, oh, look, she's back at full health. That's like the worst thing that could happen. Ah, now I wish I had my full heal still. Yeah, well, you've got no titties. Alright. You've got no nipples. You look like an 80s anime. 80s television anime, sorry. You look like no, 90s more like. You look like whenever people were naked in Inuyasha, alright? They had no nipples. You'd see Kagome in, or like a Maho Shoujo in their transformation sequence You'd see them kind of naked, but they just would, their nipples would be in another plane of existence. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Maho Shoujo, nipples in another dimension. You know it makes sense. Oh, fuck. I'm scared. God damn it. We had like the you know, not the last time, not the time I just right now got to her second form, but the time before that we had a pretty good run. That was a pretty decent run. But you know, I don't think we're gonna beat her tonight, by the way. This is like, I'm trying to get my groove back here. I'm trying to remember how this all works, because again, I haven't fucking touched this game in over a week. It's kind of all left my brain. I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, it's all out of my brain at this point, so I'm trying to just get it back in my brain so we can get the real attempts. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to loosen the pickle jar so that I can actually get it open. I don't think I'm gonna get the pickle jar open tonight. But you know, if I loosen it for you, then when you get the pickle jar open, I can say, I loosened it for you. That metaphor doesn't even work, because nobody else is beating this. I'm beating this. And also, you know, I'm very strictly imposing I don't summon other players in this game. I don't summon other players in any from software games. Sometimes on like my first playthroughs, I will summon what's it called, NPCs just for lore shit, just because it's fun. But typically I don't summon like at all in these games. You loved Inuyasha, me too. Inuyasha's a fucking classic. I love Inuyasha. It's really fun. It's a really good fucking anime. I have very fond memories of staying up till fucking like 4 in the morning watching it on Adult Swim. Seriously, the first thing, again, huh? We got the Scarlet Rot. This sucks. Just kill me. This sucks. Look, she got no titties, see? No titties. No class. No talent. You ever seen that video of that fella in New York City with the yelling at the guy with a trumpet? No talent. I walked Bob Dylan on stage in 1973. Who the hell are you? No talent. No respect. Anyway. That's one of my favorite fucking videos ever on the internet. I like that one a lot. I watch it like a lot, and I think about that guy a lot. I think about that guy yelling at that dude playing the fucking trombone or whatever. I think it was a trumpet. I don't remember. It's either a trumpet or a trombone. I don't know. No, you know, I think it's a trumpet, because I think it's called, like, Trumpet Guy. Anyway. Yeah. Go watch that Trumpet Guy video. It's good shit. Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that, but, I mean, you know, I needed to heal, so I guess. Homie walked out of the Shire to berate a trumpet. Jesus Christ. Who the hell are you? I was Bob Dylan on stage in 1973. Who the hell are you? Came on at 4 a.m. Yeah, no, I loved it. It was always like the last thing on Adult Swim. I have very fond, I don't know what it is. I guess it was like you know, it's one of those childhood things where it's like the combination of this comfy thing with the lack of responsibilities. So it's just, it cannot be replicated. There's something so cozy to me about those summer vacation nights where I stayed up to watch all of Adult Swim. You know what I mean? Something real cozy about, like, Full Metal Alchemist coming on at, like, 2 in the morning. And then, oh, what the fuck? Why is it not? That's weird. And Inuyasha coming on at, like, fucking 4 in the morning. And I get a Frodo the Aki way. I have that, but with Kappa Mikey. Kappa Mikey? Is that like a, you mean like the nostalgia for it? I remember Kappa Mikey. What was it, yeah, I don't know, I have that with like Adult Swim in general. There's just something really cozy about that. And it cannot be replicated. If I stayed up till 4 in the morning watching anime now, I think it would just make me anxious. I don't have fucking cable. I don't even know if they fucking still play Inuyasha at 4 in the morning. What the fuck do they even play on Adult Swim at night? I don't know. Maybe Bob's Burgers comes on at 4 a.m. now. I don't know. I don't think King of the Hill does anymore, didn't they? I think they took King of the Hill off. But that's okay. I want to get King of the Hill on DVD. I want to get all those. I want to get that whole box, all the box sets. But Inuyasha was fucking classic. It's good because, like, I don't know. It's one of those that I really don't mind how much it kind of meanders. Inuyasha was very much about the journey and not the destination. So I kind of don't give a shit about how much, like, filler there was and stuff. It's just a bunch of fun characters. Interesting little scenarios. And then, you know, you'd be like, oh, you know, what the fuck is Sesshomaru up to? You know? Fuck! What is this guy up to? You watch the movies on repeat? Oh, yeah! Dude, the Inuyasha movies kicked ass. Those were fucking good. They would play them back to back sometimes. Sorry, fucking, like, checking my posture here. They play them like back to back sometimes. I remember that. I got those at a I think I have them on Blu-ray now, but I bought them like on DVD at a fucking 99-cent store. All my local 99-cent stores for some reason were just like, there was a period of time where they were just like liquidating Inuyasha DVDs. So I've got like 100 fucking Inuyasha DVD singles. God, they don't even do that anymore. They don't even do that anymore. I don't mean to sound like an old person, especially because it's a good thing they don't do this anymore. This is a relic of the past that sucked. But kids, back in the day, they used to fucking, when they would release, you know, when they would do home releases of anime, they would do little DVD singles that had like 4 fucking episodes on them. Sometimes with shit that was kind of not as serialized, like, oh god damn it, no, I'm fucking dead. Stuff that wasn't as serialized, like Pokemon, would sometimes they would just put like 4 fucking random episodes, and back when it was with Pokemon, it would be VHSs and not DVDs. But yeah, they used to release fucking singles on DVDs or VHS or whatever with like 4 fucking episodes, and you had to buy this shit 4 episodes at a fucking time, and it sucked. It sucked. It was shit. So 99-cent store was just like liquidating all these Inuyasha ones, and so it meant that there was just like it was just a fucking like rack of like 600 goddamn DVD singles of Inuyasha, and you just kind of had to guess, like, I don't know if fucking, they might have had numbers on them. Some anime they just fucking didn't. I don't remember. But yeah, no, they like it was just kind of like, yeah, I don't know, I don't think I have this one. Oh shit. I'm really fucking this up. I'm sorry. I'll try to fucking handle that a little bit better. Watching the life bar to not just fuck up the. Can't remember what the anime was though. You had some of those? Yeah. No, I have a ton of those. Those also kind of had to go into storage because I don't have any space to fucking put them on my shelf or anything. So I've just got like a shitload of them. I've got like Tenchi Muyo ones. I've got Inuyasha ones. I've got Yu Yu Hakusho ones. So no, it's a relic of the past, but and an interesting thing for sure, but it was not a good way of doing things. I much prefer it now, where it's like you get a whole season in the box set. It's a much better way of doing things, much more cohesive way of doing things, even for, you know, non sequitur, like non-serialized shows. It's good to have. Give me the whole fucking season. Give me the whole thing. Don't just put random episodes. Because I have a shitload of Pokemon VHSs, and those are just, that's just random shit put together. Oh, fuck. I said I was gonna do better, and then I fucking forgot. Sorry. But yeah, no. I have a lot of Pokemon ones like that. I think I have a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh ones. I wonder, honestly, if at any point the original Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh series are gonna get like proper Blu-ray releases in America. I bet you Yu-Gi-Oh must have an upscale Blu-ray release in Japan. Probably like $900 fucking dollars. But I do wonder if Yu-Gi-Oh's gonna get that. I wonder if the Toei, like Season 0 Yu-Gi-Oh is ever gonna get an American release. That's all shit that I'd love to see Discotech do one day. I used to think it would be impossible, but you know what? Discotech is fucking putting out Digimon Seasons 1 through 4 in the original Japanese. And once I saw that, I was like, okay, well, they can, you know, if they can fucking do that, then I think it might actually be possible. I don't know about Pokemon. Pokemon's probably, that's probably not gonna fucking happen, but, there we go. Pokemon's probably not gonna happen, but I could see Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 getting a Discotech license coming out on like standard definition Blu-ray or something. That'd be nice. I'd like that. I'd like that very much. I want them to do Zatch Bell for sure, though. That's the one thing I want Discotech to really do, because they put out the Zatch Bell movies on Blu-ray, and those are great. And I'm rereading through the manga right now. I would just really love it if they did that. And they always, the cool thing about Discotech that I really like is that they always, if they can get their hands on any episodes of the dub, like even if an anime like never got fully dubbed, if there's like some fucking, and even if it's like an obscure dub, it's always really cool that Discotech does that like it'll be some fucking anime you've never heard of from like the 70s. What was it? Gets a fucking English dub that, or sorry, let me read, sorry, I like lost my train of thought. It'll be like, okay, Discotech will be like, here's some fucking anime from the 70s that you've never heard of, and it's got 50 episodes, but 8 random episodes were dubbed in Tagalog in the fucking 90s, and we have all 9 of those Tagalog dubbed episodes on the Blu-ray release. And then like 3 people in the comments go fucking absolutely apeshit, and I puts a big smile on my face. I love how they do that. So if they did get the rights to Zatch Bell, it'd be really cool to see. Like, I think 108 episodes were dubbed. So, you know, it'd be cool to be like, okay, well, here's the episodes that were dubbed. Here they are. but the rest of them that never got dubs, you know, here's the subs of them. That'd be cool. I'd like that. I know the Zatch Bell dub is not ideal, but it's nostalgic for me. So it's not a very good dub, and they censor a lot of stuff. Especially like, I don't even remember what they made Folgore's songs about, because in the original, one of the characters, Folgore, is like an Italian pop idol, and all of his songs are just really juvenile, and they're about, it's like a Japanese pun about, like, picking, he's like talking about groping breasts, but the word he uses is like the word for, like, picking an orange off of an orange tree, or something. So he's like picking ripe breasts. That's like what all of his songs are about, and that's the joke. It's like really juvenile. But they didn't want to do that on American children's TV, so they changed it to something. I don't remember what. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I don't remember. Oh, fuck. No! Here we go. Oh, no. Okay, I think there's like a lot of stuff going on in chat that I need to catch up on. Let me just let the cutscene play out. No hat! I'm sorry, Dashi. No hat. I can't I can't handle a fucking hat bit anymore. But there will likely be hats in the future. I can't do it every stream. Couple of Yu-Gi-Oh! What's now? I was talking about like single DVDs, you know, like when they used to just put like 4 random episodes of an anime on a fucking DVD or a VHS or whatever. Had some old Shonen Jump manga books, the discs with 4 random episodes. Yeah, there we go. I have every single American Shonen Jump magazine. I have them all. I got them all in like a big thing in the back of my fucking room here. My brother was subscribed since day 1, so I've got all of them. I had a couple missing from my collection, but I was able to get them. I was able to get the gaps in my collection from a library. Check your local library for rare books and Blu-rays, by the way. They could always be liquidating and just getting rid of shit that's like really hard to find. It's usually beat up, but you know, whatever. Naruto on Blu-ray. I need to get those Naruto Blu-rays. I need to get those. I have the uncut DVDs, and those are so good. I need to get those Blu-ray upscales. They look amazing, I bet. And yes, Ghost Stories is that was the latest discotheque. That was the latest discotheque presentation. Ghost Stories, both the dub and the sub, but you know, everybody remembers the dub. Ghost Stories is coming to Blu-ray, which is pretty fucking cool. There was some other really cool shit in that presentation that I forget, but yeah, I'm really excited for the Digimon. What's it called? Oh fuck! I'm really excited for the Digimon Japanese. No! 42. I'm happy about the Japanese Digimon Blu-rays. I can't wait. I really like the dub the dub for Digimon holds a special place in my heart for sure, for being like a part of my childhood and stuff. But I'm gonna be real here. I don't like it as much anymore. But I still really like the sub. I think that the original thing like actually still holds up pretty good. But I'm not the biggest fan of the dub anymore. Outside of it being like a really goofy, silly thing. So I don't really know if I'm gonna be getting, because they since the dubs and the sub for Digimon are so vastly different, they have to, like, they can't just swap out the audio track. They have to be 2 separate video files, and so because of that, they have to release 2 separate box sets for the dubs and the subs, and I don't really know if I'm going to be getting the Digimon dub box sets. Maybe at least for Adventure 1, I'll get the dub for nostalgia's sake, but for the rest of them, I kind of just, I just want to have the subs officially, fucking finally. And same thing with Zatch Bell. I actually would, if they did separate box sets for Zatch Bell dub and sub, I actually would get the dub box sets though. Even though they are kinda, you know, again, not ideal, but they're still very nostalgic to me. And I like, what's her face? I forget her name. Jimmy Neutron as Zatch Bell. I like Jimmy Neutron Zatch Bell. I think she actually is a good fit. Yeah. And like, because of the dub, like you know, I do that thing where the dub was the first one that I saw, so I don't use the original Japanese names. My brain chemistry is forever tainted. His name is not Gash to me. No matter, even though I own all the Japanese volumes of Zatch Bell. His name is not Gash to me. It's Zatch. And like all the other names that got changed in localization, those are the names that I use. I'm not a purist. You play the Digimon card game, like still? I liked the Digimon card game way more than the Pokemon card game. I never played the Pokemon card game. I collected Pokemon cards. I never played it. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! The most, but I thought the Digimon card game was like super interesting. Is there still like a scene for that? Do people still play that? Because that's kind of dope if it is. If people still play Digimon, that's pretty fucking cool in my book. Because obviously there's still like a Yu-Gi-Oh scene, but you know what? No, I think actually I went to like a collectibles store not that long ago, and I think that I saw them like still selling new packs of Digimon cards, and they did that thing too where they were like reprinting classic cards, and I bought some of those. I was way more a Digimon kid than I was a Pokemon kid, by the way. Like 100% more. I like Pokemon and all that, but dude, Digimon was way cooler to me. I played way more Digimon games than I played Pokemon games, that's for sure. I'll tell you that much. And I really want to play that, what is it called? Digimon, Survive? Is that the new one? I really want to play that. That like kind of strategy RPG one. I want to play that. It looks really fucking fun. I played the Cyber Sleuth games on my Vita, and those kick ass. I like Pokemon's like designs and stuff a lot, but I gotta be real with you. In terms of like gameplay wise and shit, these days I'm not really interested in the new Pokemon games, but I am still very, very heavily invested in what Digimon is doing in terms of video games. Okay, there we go. Oh, why? Okay. The stamina management here is probably like my biggest enemy, but also to make sure I don't get the Scarlet Rot is probably one of the biggest. Oh no! Oh god, no! Okay, I need to find a time to heal. This is it. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was not ideal, but, you know, whatever. Live and learn. And I did live, so we're good. We're good. Oh, why? Why? No! Please stop. You can still kind of, like, stun her a little bit. Or stagger her, rather. You can still kind of stagger her in her second form. If you know, like, all the places you can do it. But there's not as many places for you to stagger her. So you gotta be really careful about it. I'm not, like... I have not studied the frame data enough here to be confident about it, so I just try not to. And she's back at full health. I just noticed that, so that's great. God damn it. That's always the most demoralizing part. When she gets back to full health, it's like, God damn it. But you can't think about it like that. You gotta even think about these failed attempts as you learning the second phase. Fine, take all that health. Whatever, you were at full health anyway. It's not like you're gonna fucking heal. I tried to go in for a second attack and I really shouldn't have. It's also like, it's hard to tell with the butterfly wings when you, because sometimes you stagger her with your first hit, and it's hard to tell if you did or not because the butterfly wings are in the way. So, like, there's a lot of moments where you actually could have punished more than you did, but it's like, it's dangerous. It's dangerous to play that game. It's really hard to think about, like, you really want to play it safe rather than charge in recklessly. Fuck. But then also, if you play it too safe, then she just winds up back at fucking full health, man. And this is not going to be a successful run. Like, look, I'm already out of healing. There's no way I'm going to do this without any healing. Fuck. But again, you gotta look at it as, in this attempt, I made it to her second phase, so I need to use this opportunity to practice her second phase. Do I have my... Nope, I don't even have my Wondrous Flask. I used it already. I have no idea if you can interrupt that attack with a frozen jar. I've never tried. Again, too fucking scared to try a lot of things like that. That was way too ballsy. I probably should have died there. But, yeah. We're still gonna go for it. Again, this is not gonna... I mean, look at my health. I'm going to die. If she fucking breathes on me, I will die. This is not gonna be a success. But, again, you can't, you know, you gotta look at it as a fucking excuse to get some practice in, and I fucking died. Like I knew I would. The prophecy was foretold! Digimon card game that came out in 2020. Oh, was there like a reboot of the Digimon card game? I also play Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell yeah. Do people still play the Zatch Bell trading card game? I don't know, but the Zatch Bell trading card game was fucking dope as shit because you got to fucking put your cards in a little Momoto spellbook, and it was so dope that I still have that. Like, so much of my trading cards are in storage, but because it was so fucking cool that you could put the cards in a little fucking Momoto book, I still have my little Momoto books. I got a little Zatch one, and I have a little fucking Brago one. Because I was a little edgy boy, and Brago was my favorite. They printed normal cards in the style of... those are the ones I bought. I bought those at a collector's store, however you say that. I don't know. Bruh, I wish the Naruto card game still existed. Oh, do people not play that anymore? I have a bunch of cards that I got from like of the Naruto card game from like Shonen Jump issues and shit. I never played it though. That was one of those card games that I had never played. And I only collected them. I don't even know if I ever played the Zatch Bell card game, honestly. I think I was just like, I just wanted a little Momoto book. You know? I didn't even play the fucking game. I was just like, yeah. She sucks, but she's purty, called Canine. She purty, but yeah, she's fucking hard. This is miserable. I want to get into the My Hero. Yes, I got affiliate. I don't know if people can sub, to me. I like her hair. I don't know. Alyssa thinks she's pretty. I like her hair. I like her helmet. She has leprosy. Well, there is a condition called pretty leprosy, so, you know, you don't have to, you know, maybe she has pretty leprosy. I learned that from watching House MD. Anyway, what was I gonna say? It was, oh yeah, it was about My Hero. Is there really a My Hero Academia card game? For some reason, I felt like, I feel like mobile games like replaced card games, or that like card games were just too much of a saturated market, or not a saturated market, but like the ones that are here to stay, you know, like I didn't think they were still making new trading card games. If there really is a My Hero Academia card game, I'm very interested to know how it plays. I'm very curious. I didn't even know that was a thing, if it is. Cause yeah, I feel like, I don't even know if can you even use I have like a bunch of HoloLive cards. I have like a shit ton of HoloLive trading cards. Can that be even used for a thing? Are those like part of a trading card game? I don't even remember. I was just like, pretty HoloLive anime girls. I want a Hachima. And I did get a Hachima, by the way. I got a Hachima and a Coco. I don't remember what else I got. I think I got a Rushia, but then I traded it because my friend really likes Rushia. And I forget what he gave me. But, yeah. Special helmet for the special girl. I was about to say you learned that from House, didn't you? Yes, I did! There was a House episode where a girl has pretty leprosy, and when they diagnose her with it, she's like, leprosy? Isn't that thing where your limbs fall off? And he goes, well, it's pretty leprosy, or something. I don't remember what season that was in. My encyclopedic House MD knowledge is failing me. Did you fill out the form for affiliate? Yeah, it's still processing. You need to go to your creator dashboard. Yeah, the payout thing is still like processing for some reason. Even though it's said this should only take a few minutes, but then it's taken like all day. Rem and Ram from White Schwartz. Let me see that. Whoa! That's cool. I think the HoloLive cards are also Weiss Schwartz. Ram is pronounced like Rom? Is it? Rem and Rom? I have no idea. I got that far in... what fucking anime was that again? I got that far in ReZero, that's it. I got that far in ReZero. But I don't remember. That's like right where I stopped. It was like the end of their conclusion. That's about as far as I got. I never got to the fucking the cute cat. Yeah, after it goes through, it should be all set to go. Sweet. Like Romulus and Remus. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Like Romulus and Remus, the founders of Rome. Oh god. Why does she always do it at the beginning of phase 2? Why she always gotta do that? I swear to god, I've had runs where she goes like a really long time without doing the waterfowl dance. But we have had so many runs today where she just decides to fucking do that at the beginning. As like the first fucking move. It's such a like, fuck you, welcome to phase 2, asshole. Oh god. Okay. I think she even like, she heals like the same amount that she would if she hits you when you're blocked. As, like, that is just fucked, man. No! That should have hit her! No! I'm clawing it right now. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, come on. Oh, that's a good opportunity. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Okay, we're back at full health, boys. We're back at full health. We're doing this. We're doing this. Again, I'm gonna say this for like the 100th time, but like, pay attention to every time that I switch my spells, because that's me. I swapped out the ability to crouch for doing that, because I kept fucking accidentally crouching from gripping my controller too hard. So every time you see my spell slots change, I want you to realize that if I didn't fucking change my controller inputs, that would be me crouching instead. Like a fool. Like a buffoon. Oh god, I really need to... Oh god. Okay. We can get some healing here. Nope! And she's back to full health, guys. Okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay, guys. We're gonna make it. This is probably not gonna be a successful attempt either, but we're gonna get just a little bit farther each time. You know? You know what I mean? Except, you know, not really, because some attempts I just, like, suck balls and immediately die. But, you know, getting behind her when she does the leap thing is hard for me to do consistently for some reason. I don't know what it is. Oh god. Even if I whiff, as long as I don't get hit, I'm okay. Like, it's okay to whiff. Sorry, as long as you don't get hit. You know? If you get hit, then that's like then, you know, that's a shame on me. But if I just, you know, went for an attack and it doesn't land, it's not the worst thing in the world that could happen. Oh, why? Why? No! See, I get greedy and then I get impatient. And that's... You can't do that. You can't do that in this phase 2. You can't get impatient. You have to fucking... Oh god. You gotta fucking be patient. And I ran out of stamina, so I'm fucked. Ah! Did you show stream the pork chops I made last week? I'm pretty sure. I feel like I did. I think I did put the new pork chops on the screen. I feel like that is what I did. The children that suckled from a wolf. Yes! There is no given reason in the show's canon, however, they are twin sisters, so one can see the similarities. Maybe you should request the aid of the legendary Let Me Solo Her. No! This is my training arc to become Let Me Solo Her. Hello, Rowan! How are you doing? Hot damn. I like that emote. Even though I'm like Americanized as fuck. You know, viva la Puerto Rico. I'm going to Puerto Rico in a couple months to visit some fucking family. You know what's cool is that I have not fucking listen, I haven't had a fucking acerola, or I think in America they're called like Barbados cherries or something. I haven't had a fucking acerola since I was like 10. I want to eat my fucking fill. My uncle owns like a bunch of property with some acerola trees. And I want some, goddammit, so I'm gonna have some. Can't get them in fucking California. Pain in the ass. I don't know why. They just don't fucking import them here. But you know what sucks about my trip to Puerto Rico? I was supposed to fucking... You know, the main goal here for me going to Puerto Rico is that I got a little cousin. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That's not good. Main goal for going to Puerto Rico is that I got a little cousin. Also, I'm doing good. I was about to say I'm doing good. How about you? But you literally just fucking said fine. You fucking literally just said fine. I'm doing good. How's your night going? Or I don't even know, like, fucking what time zone you're in. But how is your night going? The thing that sucks about my trip to Puerto Rico is that the main goal is I got a little cousin. I want to hang out with her. She just fucking graduated high school, and she's in university now. And because of the hurricanes, originally I planned my trip for her to be in her winter vacation, so we would just be chilling and vibing all week. But because of the hurricanes, they extended the school schedule, and now the week I'm going is her fucking finals week, which sucks. It blows, dude. But we still gonna chill. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you know, even if she's just gonna be studying, at least we will be in the same room and not just over the phone. I'll be happy either way to see her. I'm very, very excited to go over there. I cannot wait. I have not been to Puerto Rico in years. Oh my god. It'll be so much fun. Oh god. I'm gonna tank these hits. And by tank them, I literally did tank them. And I fucking died. Oh, but yeah, no, I don't summon in FromSoft games. I know that makes me a maniac and a masochist. Especially because, you know, as you can see from my gameplay here, I'm not a pro. I'm not super good at these games. But that's my secret, Captain. All I have is perseverance. I have beaten every FromSoft game, or, you know, every Hidetaka Miyazaki game. I've beaten every Hidetaka Miyazaki game aside from Elden Ring here. 100%. Or actually, you know what? So I'm sorry. I've never beaten Elden Ring. Not Elden Ring. Sorry, Demon Souls. I never beat Demon Souls. I got really far in it. But it's not because I gave up. It was just fucking, I just like dropped it for some reason. I think because something else came out. I don't remember. So I do plan on finishing that. But anyway, aside from this and Demon Souls, I've beaten every other Miyazaki game 100%, all bosses, without summoning. I don't summon. I don't think there is any shame in summoning at all. You play these games however you want to, absolutely. And they are fucking designed for you to be able to summon people for help. Zero shame in that. I don't do it out of any kind of fucking dumbass superiority complex or anything. I just think it's more fun that way to, like, I impose that as a restriction on myself. for these games that I like to... I feel more satisfaction, personally, from beating them on their own. And I know I can do this. It's just gonna take me a really long time. Because again, that's what I have. I have perseverance. I am not a pro gamer. But I've done it. I beat fucking, what's his face? The final boss in Sekiro. Or, well, I mean, honestly, the fucking Demon of Hatred was way harder. But I beat the Demon of Hatred. I beat every Sekiro boss. I beat every Sekiro mini-boss. I beat Midir in Dark Souls 3 on my own. I beat fucking Sister Fried in Dark Souls 3. I did it all on my own. I beat Slave Knight Gale. No! I know I can do it. It just takes perseverance. That's all. That's all I have. And you know, I'm just like the purpose of this stream is pretty much for me to like get back into the groove of like understanding. You know, I'm like a Saiyan. I have to get my ass beat really, really hard for me to get stronger. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting my ass beat now so that I can go Super Saiyan 3 in like a fucking week. Alright? But yeah, I know that Malenia is optional also, and I know that like I haven't beaten the game yet. Like I haven't done the final 2 areas of the game yet. I have plenty of larval tears if I wanted to just respec my character again, but for some reason there's something in my brain that's like, well, you respec your whole character for Malenia, so you'd better beat her before you fucking respec again. So that's what I'm doing. Come on, do the thing! Do the waterfowl dance! Do the roar! I'm clawing my controller right now. Because I have the frozen pot set to triangle and then down arrow. So I'm clawing my controller so that I've got like a fucking Dusk talon on the down fucking D-pad arrow. There we go. Bam! Get fucked, boy! Oh shit. Nope. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. I'm measuring it only in Malenia attempts, which I know is at 48. 2 hours already! What the fuck? I did it, mommy. Are you proud? Yeah, basically. That's what I want. I want that. I want that. I want that fucking fulfillment. I want to be like, mommy, are you proud of me? But I'm the mommy. Me. Oh, fuck. See, again, first thing she does. It's weird. I'm going in for a heal just to fucking have full health, man. Okay, here we go, 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 here we go! That was ballsy. I really should not have done that. I'm glad it panned out, though. You know, honestly, I'm also, like... I'm forgetting that, I'm doing it, but I forgot to mention that a thing you really should do, with this second phase is make sure that she's not, like... Don't get yourself or her up against a wall. It's not good. This second phase, you really want as much open space surrounding the both of you as possible. So kind of try to, like, circle strafe around her. Try to, like, get her to push you back and push her back. in a sense, so that you're, like, both out in the open. Kind of towards the center of the arena is what you want. Oh god. That was another ballsy move that should not have paid off, but it did. Okay. Holy crap, that's fucking terrifying. She, like, broke my guard and then just did nothing with it. That's a whiff if I've ever seen one. That's not fucking... they'd be laughing if this was a tournament. That was a fucking tourney move. That was noob shit, Malenia. Oh god. Oh god. I'm fucked. Oh god, oh god. No! I tried to roll! I fucked it up though! I could have interrupted that one with a... I really could have interrupted that one with a fucking frozen thingy. But I was scared. I hesitated. Okay, we're gonna get her back towards the center. There's a couple places there where you can, like, sneak hits in between her animations too. You just saw me do that like a second ago. I'm not super good at remembering exactly where all of those are, but that attack pattern was one of them. Like right there, you can do that. Okay. Slow and steady. Fuck, here we go. I feel like, yeah, I feel like because I know you have to alternate between... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No! 49. Holy shit, it's almost midnight. Oh my god. Okay. I've got a couple more attempts in me. I think I can keep going for a little bit longer. But I do have shit that I've got to do in the morning. Me and Cleo are gonna try to go get a we're gonna try and get gel manicures in the morning, like first thing in the morning. The place we go to is like, I feel like the place that we go to, the times that I've made appointments, I feel like they don't actually take appointments, if that makes sense. I feel like I called and made an appointment and they basically just took me in as a walk-in. It felt like a formality. It was weird. Like, I don't think they actually had an appointment book that they wrote my name into. Like, they had no idea who the fuck I was when I showed up. I was like, yeah, I have an appointment at this time. And they didn't, like, check anything. They were just like, oh, yeah, go into this chair that's empty. So anyway, me and Cleo are we're gonna just do walk-in appointment, or not appointment, we're just gonna do a walk-in. We're gonna get gel manicures in the morning. We're going to a Halloween party tomorrow night, and I'm gonna be a maid and Cleo's gonna be a butler. And yeah, the maid outfit, patience, perseverance, and determination. I feel like I already read that, I'm sorry. But yes, you're right. I'm gonna be a maid and Cleo's gonna be a butler. And what was it? What was I gonna say? Oh, the maid outfit is all like black and white. So I want to get my nails done like alternating black and white. I had them like alternating black and orange for Halloween, but they chipped off kind of early. Sucked. But oh well. Such is the nature of nail polish. I had a coworker of mine that had these fucking really adorable Frankenstein designs. Like with like stitches and like little Frankenstein's monster, like stuff, like, you know, just like a Frankenstein's monster theme to her nail art. And I said, oh my god, that's fucking so nice. Where'd you get that done? And she said, I did it myself. Can you fucking believe that? That's magic. That's sorcery to me. Anything that I have zero concept of, like, how to do properly, you know? Like, I tried to paint my own nails once and it sucked and it went horribly. It was a huge pain in the ass. And to see somebody, like, even though, you know, that's what when I go to the fucking nail salon, that's what those people, that's what their profession is. They do that. When I just see a fucking person whose job is not to do that specifically, say that they can do that, I just think, well, that's magic. That's sorcery. I don't know how you do that. You know? In fact, I probably feel that way about the people who work at the nail salon. I'm like, these are sorcerers. They're wizards performing spells on my nails because I don't understand how they can do this. It's fucking cool. But yeah, no, I tried painting my own nails once and it sucked. It was a huge pain in the ass. And there's a lot of like little specialized tools that they use at nail salons that make it a lot easier and a lot more convenient. So it sucks when you don't have that kind of stuff. But yeah, no. But I've tried a couple places, and I like the place that I go to, but I also last time I went there, they didn't do the greatest job. So I don't know. I guess it depends on who you get there. I guess. I don't know. But I'm also not that picky. I don't know. Whatever. It's not like I could do a fucking better job. There we go. Okay. Whoops. I know that Malenia doesn't read your inputs, but there are some bosses, the Godskin Nobles or whatever, where I do wonder, like, I think Zully the Witch made a video about that. I do wonder if some of these bosses in Elden Ring read your inputs, because, like, the Godskin Nobles, like, every time you go for a flask, they throw a fireball at you. Like, every single time. They do it without fail. So I do, like, I don't know. I don't mind it, actually, that much. Because it just means that, for that specific boss, you have to heal while they're in the middle of another animation, which you can heal in the middle of a lot of their animations. So it really doesn't bother me. It's just like, oh, this is just a new rule I have to follow for this boss fight. That's okay. So it really doesn't bother me. I think some people, it pissed them off a little bit, where they were like, this fucking computer's reading my every move. This is bullshit. But I don't mind it as much. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting for sure. I never thought about doing handling boss design in that way. Oh yeah, baby! Okay. The jump attacks let you land the what's it called? The, like, the stab special attack that I just did a minute ago. They let you land that a lot easier. Okay. But you also have to kind of do them in relatively quick succession. Same thing with the bleed buildup, more or less. Oh shit. That was a good run and I squandered it! Same thing with the bleed buildup, more or less. She has like a tolerance to it, in a way, or not really a... Look, I'm getting tired. Yeah, a couple more attempts of this and then I think I'm hitting the hay. Yeah, she has like a tolerance to it, in a sense, where there's a little invisible meter that's like refilling You know, you only keep the bleed status for a little bit before it goes away. She has pretty high bleed resistance, just like you would as a player. I don't know if it works exactly like the players does, but I do like that. I like when behind the HUD, when enemies and by extension bosses function with kind of the same rules and parameters that you do, even if you don't really notice it immediately. I think it's fun, because it's probably also a lot easier for the programmers, because you make this little system and it works so well and it took you so long, you know, to build. So, you know, of course it's dope that like other shit works with the same system. I like it. I like when everything plays by the same rules. Makes things feel consistent. I don't know what that is, but I do like that. It makes me think of like why rival characters are always so fucking cool, you know? It's always really fucking cool when you have a really specific gameplay mechanic that you can do, and then you fight a boss that can do that too. There's just something really fun about that. When you're playing Bayonetta 1, and you get to Jean, or Jean, I forget how you say it. You get to Jean, and it's like, oh my god, she can do Witch Time too. Oh my god, she can do this shit too. Or, you know, fucking Virgil. You get to Virgil, and it's like, whoa, he can do this thing too. Or, I mean, when you fight Dante as Nero in Devil May Cry 4, I fucking cummed my pants when I was fighting Dante as a boss and he like switched into Royal Guard mode. That was the coolest shit I ever fucking experienced in my life. Like, that was so awesome, because I was like, I remember doing that. I did that. I played Devil May Cry 3. I did the Royal Guard. That's cool. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but there's something just really fundamentally cool about, like, the enemy can do that special thing that you can do too. You know? It's fucking Jotaro doing the time stop to Dio. It's just fucking cool. And it makes me come. God damn it. Character action games are rife with that kind of thing, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things about that genre. Yeah, no, I love that kind of shit, so it's always fun to see it even in, like, small ways, in little places. When you see that status ailments are inflicted on enemies the same way that they're inflicted on you. They're playing by the same rules. Maybe they have slightly different modifiers because they have different armor and shit, but, you know. Virgil, more like Virgin. I fucking calmed my pants. That's one for the clips. I should have clipped it, but I was fighting Malenia. I have a little button on my Stream Deck that clips. But if I clip now... I clipped now. Can I rewind like 5 fucking minutes to get to that part? I don't know. Right, anyway. We'll find out, I guess. If not, maybe I'll just fucking scrub through it to find that one. I'll leave a note. I'll put a sticky note on my monitor. Say, scrub through from the end of the stream backwards until you talk about cumming your pants. Make that a Twitch clip. Yeah. No, but it's good shit. It's fucking so good. I love it. I love that kind of thing. Really fun. It's just really satisfying. It's another one of those like game design things that's really satisfying to me is when you do a boss fight where you kind of create the openings. I can't remember what fucking... Oh, you know what it was? It was, Running Shine did a video on Sonic Adventure 1. And in that video, he... Oh, no, I'm fucked. Okay. Fuck! Okay, I'm still alive somehow. Okay. Anyway, in that video, he talks about, boss fights that run on cycles. And I kind of agree with him that a boss fight that runs on cycles on principle is not bad as long as you, the player, are actively doing something. And a boss fight on cycles, if the term is not like self-explanatory enough, is that it's a boss fight that is programmed in a way that you have to wait for the very specific moment that the boss is open for you to fight back. For you to actually deal damage. Well, that sucks. Virgil can... You know what? Beautiful Bro's right. Virgil's not a virgin. Virgil canonically fucked. That's true. Virgil canonically fucked. It was... That is a fact in the series. That's very true. But yeah, no, I really like boss fights where you create your own opening. Like I said, I agree in a sense that you can have a boss fight on cycles where you have to wait for the boss's very specific opening, as long as the waiting around is filled with shit for you to do that is engaging. The example that he gives is the Egg Viper boss fight at the end of Sonic's story mode in Sonic Adventure, where there's a very specific opening that which is the only way for you to hit that boss, but in between that, Robotnik is just like fucking you with missiles, and you have to run around the platforms and like keep very active. You're constantly running from platform to platform to dodge the missiles and shit, so it's not boring. But I much prefer boss fights where you create the opening. It's a lot harder to fucking design for sure. But in terms of the game that I'm developing, I want to try to... I don't know if every single boss is gonna have that, but I would like for most of the bosses to be you create the opening with which to fucking fight back against the boss. To create a lot of it's really fun if, as long as it's hard to pull off, it's not really a problem. If people can do some speedrun shit to beat your boss really fast, you know? If it's a really easy exploit, like again, going back to Sonic Adventure 1, the first time you fight Eggman in Sonic Adventure 1 in Sonic Story, when you get to the Mystic Ruins hub world area for the first time, if you just do it to a very specific rhythm, you can just fucking spam the homing attack on that boss and he just fucking dies, you know? Like it's so easy to exploit once you understand like the rhythm. So that kind of shit is just like, oh, that sucks, that's bullshit. But if it's really fucking hard to do, to be able to beat a boss like super fast by like just being really skilled at the game, I don't view that as a problem. I think that's fucking cool. I think that's really fucking cool. I think speedruns in general are really fucking cool. And so I definitely want to make sure that I develop a game that is as speedrun friendly as I possibly can. I don't want to discourage sequence breaking or cool shit. If I find an exploit that's not like, you know, it doesn't break the way in a break the game in a shitty way, and it's just a cool, interesting thing you can do. Like Mario 64 is full of that kind of stuff, and it's really fun. If I find exploits like that, I'd probably just fucking keep them in. As long as it's not like, you know, causing like memory leak issues or like breaking, like causing soft locks or, you know, something awful like that. I think that kind of thing's really fun. Yeah, I don't know. I understand that it can be like a bit demoralizing to see people like rush through your hard work, but again, I mean, I guess if the exploit was really fucking easy to pull off, then maybe I would want to like patch it. Because the thing with like the speedrunning community, once you actually like figure out what's going on, you understand that this is not just a bunch of people that are like skipping through your hard work. This is people who like your game so fucking much that they have dedicated countless hours to finding really cool ways to skip your hard work. At least most of the time, you know? I think that's fun. I like that. I don't necessarily want to discourage that kind of thing. I always think that kind of thing is just really fucking neat. Oh, fuck. I think I've got a suggestion, chat. I'm gonna make it to the funny number, and then I'm going to bed. That's what we're gonna do. So 10 more tries. 10 more deaths. We're gonna make it to the funny number, and then we're gonna quit. Fuck. Because I'm getting like really tired, and my brain is dying. I can feel it. I can feel my brain fucking hemorrhaging. I can feel it slowly dying. My response time is getting slower. I'm like rushing through shit. And as a Call of Duty man once said, no rushing. I think he said that before he did something really epic. Fuck. Stop it. Get some help. No! Can you not? I really don't like going into phase 2 with less than 10 flasks, if I'm being honest. I'm that kind of gamer. I'm sorry, I had to say that with a funny voice, because I almost said it sincerely and I felt weird about it. I'm like, I don't know, I'm the kind of guy that, like, when I play Spelunky, if I get hit in, like, mines 1-1, I go, nope, and I restart the run. It's the kind of guy that I usually am, where I'm like, this is not an optimal run, I would like a do-over, please, give me a mulligan. It's gonna be like zoning out during a rhythm game and doing super good. Yes. Also, thank you, Kara, for the fucking for the hyper pets. I like those emotes. Yeah. Do you think Beautiful Bro? You think I'm gonna like level up here? I'm gonna go like Ultra Instinct, and I'll just suddenly I'll do really good without even trying. I've had that happen before, where like You just get into that flow state, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what the academics call it. It's what the fucking Melvins and Noids call it. I've seen research papers that talk about gaming flow state. That's not a lie, by the way. Dude, look at how low her health is. But don't worry, she's gonna get that all back. Okay, see, I whiffed it, but I didn't get hit, so it's okay. Shit. I think I probably dealt as much damage as she gained back, so that kind of worked out in a way. And then she got it back again, so that's cool. Oh. I was able to get 3 hits there. Oh no, I'm fucked. Wow, I lived. Holy shit. I could have gone in for like a 3rd hit there, but I wanted to manage my stamina a little better. Yeah. But yeah, I need to go in for more hits because she'll just fucking do a waterfowl dance again and get all that health back. So, fuck. Fuck! I know that the healing is like the whole gimmick of this fucking boss fight. So it's really stupid for me to say this, but I swear to God, if she didn't fucking heal every time she hit you, I absolutely would have beaten this boss by now. But again, that's a stupid thing to say, because the healing is the whole fucking... It's the whole gimmick. You know, it'd be like if you said, what was his name? Genichiro? Be like, well, in fucking Sekiro. If Genichiro and Sekiro didn't fucking throw lightning at me, I would have beat him. Like, yeah, well, that's the fucking point of the boss fight, though. If Dr. Eggman didn't build all these fucking robots, Sonic's life would be a lot more fucking chill, you know? But that's what he does. He builds robots. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Ah! I'm like that with Hollow Knight. One hit from a boss and I start over. Yeah. Yeah, I know that. I know that one. Yeah. Yeah, no, see, Cleo gets it. I'm the same fucking way. I'm like, this run is not optimal. Reset. That's why, dude, I fucking love Prinny, that platformer game Prinny, so much. Because it gives you a fucking, like, it gives you an insta-death button. You can, like, fucking blow yourself up and just start from the last checkpoint. Nowadays, I play Prinny on the, like, one hit and you die mode. So, to be fair, that's useless to me now. But when I used to play on the mode where you could get hit 3 times, you know, there'd be shit where I'm like, this is not optimal. Blow myself up. Try again. I like that. I appreciate that. The game, like, respects my time. I like that a lot. Prinny is a game that I absolutely want to play on here at some point also, by the way. And I want to do a video essay about it at some point. That's a game that I'd love to just, like, go really in-depth about. Because I actually really like it. And, I feel like it really does not get as much recognition. Which is wild to me. Especially now that it got that Switch port, like... I don't know, it's just like, it's one of my favorite 2D platformers. So it drives me up a wall that people don't talk about it more. Especially because, you know, people like this guy. It's a beloved franchise. Even though people are kind of mad about Disgaea right now because of 6, but, you know. Or actually, I don't know. I know people were upset at first when 6 was announced, but now that it's out, I don't know whether or not people like it. I really don't know. I haven't played it myself yet. I won't lie, I was a little bit, I don't want to say I'm angry, but it just made me a little bit sad that Disgaea 6 switched to 3D models for the characters. They still, I kind of like the lower poly kind of charming look to it, but I don't know. It was, it's disappointing because it's like, this was like one of the few franchises that was still putting out like high quality. What happened with 6? Oh, just like I said, that they switched to 3D models in Disgaea 6 instead of sprite art. And to me, it's just a little bit disappointing because, yeah, it's like, oh, well, Disgaea was like one of the few franchises that was still making like really high quality sprite art. So it's just like, it's just disappointing that it's like, man, you guys were like one of the last ones who were still doing that. I appreciated that you were still carrying on the torch, you know? It's like, it's the same thing with like, not Makoto Shinkai, Mamoru Hosoda, the guy who made Summer Wars, that, what's it called, he's like, I don't remember if he's already stopped using hand-painted backgrounds, but he's talked a lot about how, as time goes on, people who specialize in hand-painted backgrounds are getting fewer and fewer, and they're getting less and less work. So they kind of like, even if they don't officially retire as an artist, they're like retired as a like physical background artist because they're just not getting enough work to maintain that whole like operation. So it's kind of like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, Hosoda movies still look fucking good. Like, say what you want about Bell plot-wise, but oh my fucking god, Bell is like some of the best 3D... No, I'm sorry, not some of. Bell is the best 3D animation I've ever seen in my life. It looks so fucking good. Visually, that movie is stunning. It's ridiculous how good it looks. And there's still plenty of 2D animation that looks fucking also incredible in that movie. But, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, it's just a little sad to see the traditional 2D animation kind of go away. And it's the same thing with like Disgaea, where I'm like, a lot of people don't make like really high quality sprites like that anymore, you know? There's still like a lot of indie games that'll go for like, you know, kind of like an 8-bit or like a 16-bit style, that kind of thing. But I'm talking like really high quality, like really nice looking sprites, you know? Nobody does that anymore. So that's a little bit sad. But, I mean, the game might still be good. I don't know. I haven't played it. I didn't like Disgaea 5 that much. I don't know why. Something about that Disgaea 5, I wasn't feeling it. But then they also released Disgaea 4 on the Switch, and that kicked ass. And Disgaea D2 is really good. So I like those. I just, wasn't feeling Disgaea 5. So I don't know. I hope Disgaea 6 is good. Maybe it is. Maybe I should give it a chance at some point. I like those games a lot. Octopath is good. Dude, Octopath looks visually fucking amazing. I've never played it, so I have no idea. Our good buddy of the channel, Aster, or Mario, he really likes those games. Or actually, I'm sorry, there's only one fucking Octopath game. He likes that game. And yeah, no, the sprite art in that game is fucking phenomenal. That's another thing that even though I don't play those games, I am really glad that they exist. That like Octopath and Triangle Strategy and Octopath 2 and all that that's going for that, like that really high quality sprite art. I'm very happy those exist. Oh, fuck, shit. They're like Square Enix's equivalent of the, like, when they would make, when Ubisoft had those, like, games that were made in the UbiArt engine. You know, like, the like, 5 games that they made in the UbiArt engine and then never touched that engine ever again. Which makes me very sad, but I'm very glad that those, like, 5 games exist. It's like the 2 Ori games, those 2 Rayman games that they made, and I think Child of Light. I think it literally is 5 games. There might be a 6th one. But that UbiArt engine is fucking phenomenal. And I love the way it looks. And I love those 2 Rayman games. I'm very sad that I don't think we're ever going to get more of those. Because those were really fucking good. And what else? Oh yeah, I still haven't played Ori. I feel bad about that. Those look right up my alley, and I own them. I own them physically on the Switch. I have physical copies of those games. Fuck. Fuck. I own physical copies of Ori, and I haven't played them. They're making another Octopath? Yes, Dashi. Yeah. Yeah, I think, didn't they announce that, like, recently? That they're doing an Octopath 2? Again, I've never played those games, but I'm happy that they exist. I like that sprite art a lot. It's good stuff. I wish that they would make, I don't think they will, but I wish that they would make, a new Metal Slug with just, like, really high-quality sprite art like the originals. I think they're making, like, a hand-drawn one or something. Not hand-drawn, but, like, traditional art. Or not traditional art, not even, it's all digital, but you know what I mean! They're making a fucking, I think they're making a new Metal Slug, but it's not, like, sprite art. I can't remember what it looks like, and I can't remember if I liked it, but I think I was like, yeah, that looks pretty good. I think. It's all vague to me. But, I wish that they would just pump all that money into... Isn't fucking SNK owned by, like, a Saudi Arabian prince or something now? Pump all that fucking, you know, Saudi Arabia money into just making really good sprite art. Can you do that, please? But whatever, you know, I can't fault them. SNK's been doing some good shit lately. Or, I mean, you know, good... It's much better than the radio silence we were getting before fucking King of Fighters 14 came out, where or even like during King of Fighters 14, it was just like, here's King of Fighters 14 and nothing else. I still haven't played the new Samurai Showdown, which I feel like is a travesty, because I love Samurai Showdown and it looks right up my alley, and I like the way it looks a lot, even though all my friends said, ew, no, it looks bad. I disagree. I think it looks good. I think it looks fucking good. You have Octopath 1, it's not bad. It's a bit grindy. I don't like stuff that's too grindy. I know I said that, I'm saying that right after I was talking about Disgaea, but I don't usually like stuff that's too grindy. There is also is it Live Alive or Live Alive? I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. I heard that was really fucking good. Which also, that makes me happy too. Aren't they making like a new Valkyrie game too? I swear to God, I remember them, like they're working on a new, or like maybe a spiritual successor. I swear to God that was in like a PlayStation Direct. And all the comments were just people going, what the fuck is that? I know it's not sprite art, but like, just speaking of old RPGs, you know? I swear to God I remember seeing that and like feeling like an old person when all the comments were like, what the fuck is a Valkyrie? Or, you know, not literally what is a Valkyrie, but like, what is this franchise? Like a new Valkyrie profile game. The new Valkyrie came out! Like the demo, it has an interesting combat system. Yes, I heard about the new Star Ocean. The new Valkyrie came out. Was it good? Oh shit. I'm behind on this RPGs, dude. I'm telling you, Elden Ring. I'm trying to beat Elden Ring before I put another big commitment game, you know, on my plate. But this bitch is in my way. Malenia is the thing that's standing between me and starting a new long JRPG. Malenia, you are what's preventing me from playing SMT5 right now. God damn it. Or SMT3 HD on the Switch. Because I can't remember if I... Is that bad? I can't remember if I bought SMT5, but I know I bought SMT3. I still haven't touched it yet. Because I'm like, no, I want to fucking beat Elden Ring. I want to beat this game. I don't want it to sit in my, like, I'll beat it later pile. Well, while I pick up a fucking 6 million hour RPG. You know? Oh shit, whoops. We're getting close, folks. Once we get to the funny number, 3 more deaths. Once we get to the funny number, I'm going to fucking bed. Oh wait, it's not out until, okay, there we go. Stupid butterfly, bitch. SBB. What was it, Didn't that... Okay, I swear to God, I feel like the Dead Space remake came out. Am I crazy? Either the Dead Space remake came out or the Calypso Protocol came out. One of them came out or is coming out like really, really soon. And I was shocked by it. I was talking with somebody in chat when I was playing Lone Survivor last time. And we were talking about Dead Space, and he was just like, oh yeah, fucking Dead Space remake comes out in like a month or something like that. And I was like, the what? I was like, I forgot there even was a Dead Space remake, and it comes out like next month? You're crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I hope it's good. Although, I mean, like, I played SMT5 and was wishing I was playing SMT4, so I ended up replaying SMT4. What a roaring review. You know what? I never finished SMT4. I need to do that. That game's really fucking good too. What was I gonna say? I've been talking a lot about remakes lately because of because of Silent Hill 2 remake and Resident Evil 4 remake. And there's some stuff like when there was a Witcher 1 remake announced. When I see Silent Hill 2 remake announced, my gut reaction is that doesn't need a remake. When I see Resident Evil 4 remake announced, again, my gut reaction is, that doesn't need a remake. When I see Witcher 1 remake, I go, you know what? I heard that had a lot of, like, half-baked underdeveloped mechanics. That could really benefit from a remake. I don't know how I feel about a Dead Space remake. I'm kind of like a little bit in the camp of, like, does that really need a remake? Still holds up pretty good. You know, I'm the guy saying Silent Hill 2 still holds up pretty good. Dead Space is a whole generation after that. It holds up pretty fucking good to me. I don't know. I don't know if it really needs it. I also don't know if they're gonna fucking get a lot of shit right with that, you know? There's always these little things when it comes to these remakes that they never get right. I don't know, stuff with like atmosphere and like I feel like they are not gonna realize how important the sound design was in Dead Space 1 in that remake. That's my gut reaction. You know? Like, that's just how I feel. I don't know if it's necessarily gonna be true, but that's what I think when I think they're remaking Dead Space. I'm like, are they really gonna... Are they gonna realize how important the sound design was in that game? I don't know if they will. I'll think about that. I feel like there's a lot of stuff they're gonna fuck up with that Silent Hill 2 remake. I don't mean to be like a fucking... I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here or anything, okay? I know that, there's a Silent Hill YouTuber, or I mean, I don't know, they do a lot of stuff that's not also Silent Hill, but there's a YouTuber named the Gaming Muse who does a lot of Silent Hill related stuff, alright? And he is pretty, like, he's pretty down with the Silent Hill 2 remake, because he's like, look, man, before this remake was announced, my fucking niece thought of Silent Hill 2 as that thing that my uncle thinks is really cool. and now my niece is gonna be like, oh, Silent Hill 2, that's a thing I can play, because it's not old anymore. Valid point. Valid point. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't know. If you're really gonna treat video games as art, I feel like you should be able to respect some of these, there's so many intentional decisions and little things that I just worry, are they really gonna get it right, you know? And stuff that I'm already seeing in the trailer where I'm like, this doesn't seem like they're doing it right. I don't think they get it. Which is worrying because, like, Ito, fucking Masahiro Ito is there. You know, he should know what's up. He had a lot of fucking, he had a lot to do with the original. I would feel a lot better if Toyama was there, but, you know, whatever. He's working on Slitterhead. I guess they couldn't get him back. Akira Yamaoka being there gives me faith that the music will be good and, like, nothing else. They had him as an executive producer for, like, every single Silent Hill after 4, and it did not help. Like, I know that he has been there from the beginning. Well, that answers my question. Welcome, Daedith. You're coming, like, at the tail end of the stream here. I'm trying to get to the funny number, which is one more death. Yes, I've gotten to the second form quite a lot, but yeah. But yeah, I'm tired and it's getting late. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you want to see me try one more time here. We're gonna fail, but it's gonna be spectacular. So final attempt for the night. I'm tired. I've been streaming a while. But, yeah. No, yeah, like Beautiful Bro also said, Dead Space. Oh, fuck! Thank you for the follow. Ah, damn. Yeah, Dead Space still holds up pretty good, in my opinion. I don't know. It's the kind of thing where it's like, yeah, does it really... Mass Effect, I was like, does that really need a remake? I don't know. A lot of stuff like that. And so I don't know. Again, I will say though, from that fucking Silent Hill Direct or whatever the fuck they called it, I'm a fucking old man. I just call every single digital press conference a Direct. I refuse to learn what what unique name they give them. Devolver had it right, man. Nintendo calls it a Direct. They were kind of the ones who really pioneered it. Just call your thing a Direct too. Fuck it. Stop trying to name it other fucking... whatever Sony calls it. State of Gaming or whatever the fuck they call it. I don't know. State of Game or whatever. Called a direct. Anyway, Silent Hill Direct. Silent Hill F looks really cool, even though it was just a cinematic. And Ryukishi 07's name. Those two things got me kind of excited. I was quite the edgy boy who liked me some Higurashi. So I'm down, you know? I'm down for Ryukishi 07. Devolver digitalized. Devolver digital. If they can fix the inventory management, I'll be happy. You know what? That would be cool. Also, well, goddamn. Thank you, Data, for following with the intention of catching me next time. Oh no! Is this how it ends? This is how it ends. I might come back with more Malenia attempts later. I might even do some tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. I'm gonna be busy like in the morning and at night tomorrow, but not really like in the afternoon. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe more Malenia attempts tomorrow. Who knows? But just so I don't fucking forget. Yeah, Inkfang. What was it? That is one of the things I always look forward to in terms of remakes. Any of the stuff that was like underdeveloped or half-baked or like just in general could have, you know, without a negative connotation, stuff that really could have been improved on genuinely. I do hope that stuff gets addressed when it comes to remakes. So I do hope that, yeah, that would be neat if they addressed stuff like that with the remake. I always feel like if Dark Souls 1 ever gets a remake, I would actually, even though that's, you know, that's one of my most favorite games ever, so you think that I would be like protective fucking fanboy over it, which I'm not saying I'm not gonna be a little bit like that, but honestly, if they announced a Dark Souls like actual, like not just a remaster but a remake, I would actually be really excited because the second half of that game was, you know, very fucking undercooked. You know, Hidetaka Miyazaki is not shy about talking about how that, you know, they were running on a budget and shit. The second half of that game is not as good as the first half of the game, anywhere near it. So if they if they ever remade Dark Souls 1 with like Miyazaki's guidance and like actually fix the second half of the game, I think I might fucking coom. But you'd love to see a Dark Souls 2 remake? As would I, actually. Yeah, I have two thoughts about that. I am definitely in the camp of I really don't like Dark Souls 2. But at the same time, I feel like if they did remake Dark Souls 2, I feel weird about it because I feel like it was very purposefully somebody else's vision. So I don't know if I would want Miyazaki to come in and do it. But at the same time, I feel like Miyazaki would be able to turn it around into something good. That sounds mean. I know it's like it's somebody else's art, it's somebody else's vision, but like really, I did not like Dark Souls 2. It was not. There's a lot of decent ideas and stuff, but no, I'm not a fan. But anyway, yeah, it's late.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's oh man, that was loud in my ear. I don't know if that was loud with everybody else. Bringing it in line with the series sounds better. Yeah, I could see some ways that they could kind of like make it fit better. But I do feel like the people that like Dark Souls 2 would I feel like you'd piss them off by doing that. You know what I mean? You'd piss them off by fucking having it be more like the other games. Because I think they like how it's not like the other games. Anyway, yeah, good night everybody. I think Let me see. Can I fucking... How the hell do you, like... I've done raids before. I don't remember... I know somebody who's fucking... Somebody who's streaming right now. Do you just do /raid? Is that how you do it? I don't remember. I'm bad at this. Oh, there we go. Raid channel. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna fucking raid Best Dad Vtuber. He's pretty cool. Go check him out. Good night, everybody. Blam.